Hey guys, welcome to Nicholson Official. So today we got Tuface, Idibia, and Annie. Now, some hours ago, it says Tuface and his wife, long like they have been together for years, they are getting divorced, and Nigerians are reacting to it. So we're just gonna look at some of the reactions, and this is what I have to say, guys. These are online in-laws. Like these guys, Two-Face is getting divorced to his wife Annie Idibia, and this there has been some controversy around Two-Face and Annie's relationship ever since they got married. In fact, before they got married, you all remember the song African Queen? Yeah, that song was about Annie Idibia. If you don't know, you are my African Queen, the girl of my dream. Yeah, now you remember the song, right? That song was about Annie. So Two-Face is a musical legend, and guess what? He has different baby mamas. He has like that's like four baby mamas. He has like nine kids, something like that. So the marriage has been there have been some there have been issues since, but now it seems they are breaking up. So let's just see some of the reactions as they finally broken up. And Tuface says him and Annie have separated a while and they are finally trying to get divorced. So let's just hear from the reactions from Nigerians. Nigerians are not happy right now. So let's just hear from their reactions. And you also tell me in the comment section below what you think. So let's get it.
Any woman that accepts to be with a man with lots of baby mamas, not even wives, is just a desperado and we end up like Annie Idibia. Oh, did I say Idibia? Macaulay. The red flags were not hidden, but Annie still chose to be with this man to help him fight his demons while ignoring hers. You can no longer tolerate her bad character, which was built out of the frustration she is facing in the marriage she is with you, but she tolerated yours and married you. Women give so much when it comes to marriage. Why? Because you want to be with a man. Now, at this old age, when you are supposed to change from your ways, start giving her peace, start showing her the love that she felt she never had in your marriage, you decided to come out and say it's over. You didn't even do it peacefully, but rather publicly. You waited for the time she's being bashed on the internet space to say it. And even if she later comes back to you, because Annie we always do, haven't you caused more damage? Now, this is a big lesson to those of you that will see a man with lots of baby mamas and still chook your head inside because you feel you will change him, just like Chioma is going to change Davido as you all.
All right. So this fan is saying that this was definitely not going to end up well. And I see now I want to say something about you guys online in-laws, right? If Two Face and Annie decide to divorce, for me, it's none of my business. I'm just bringing the news to you. I don't really have a say in that matter or who is at fault. Now, you Nigerians or fans, some fans are saying, oh, Two Face is at fault. Some are saying, oh, Annie should know the kind of man Two Face was before she got married to him. She did now, she's learning the hard way. Oh, Two Face is an ungrateful man. She stayed with him. You It's becoming like a gender war right now. I want to say that this is not a gender war. And my and why there might have been shortcomings from both of them. Two Face generally, I gotta say, is kind of she did put a lot to him, and I think he was kind of ungrateful with the cheating and the unfaithfulness and everything. But you just got you just gotta let them do what they do. They are celebrities. So you guys online in-laws, you guys need to shield. Don't turn this to a gender war between oh it's the man's fault, it's the woman's fault. Shield. Let's listen to this.
Annie Idibia was groomed by Tuface, and you can believe what you want to believe, but she met this man at 15. He was 9 years older than her. A 24-year-old grown-ass man has no business dating a teenager, a 15-year-old. Adding to the unbalanced dynamic, the fact that he was an up-and-coming star and at some point was one of the biggest African artists. You have to keep in mind, we didn't have Whiskey, Burna Boy, Amapiano. We didn't have all of that. Europe America, they did not know African music, but he went worldwide. So for people not to see Annie as a victim and actually make fun about her situation with Tuface actually pisses me off. She was a young girl that should have been protected by her parents when she met Tuface. And this guy started dating her with his 9 years of life experience that he was ahead of her, knowing fully well she's young, she's impressionable. And she grew to just accept him and compromise and just accept that that is how a man, that's how relationships are supposed to be. She has to just accept whatever comes her way. For some people to think that it's funny that she met him at 15, but was the last woman to bear his children because he had like 5 kids with 2 women. These women are not even side chicks. These are her co-wives. It's just that he didn't marry them. But he had 2 separate relationships, had children with them before now having a child with her. Do you people understand how mentally damaged a woman has to be to not only accept that type of nonsense, but to also rationalize it, embrace the children with open heart, like not even show any animosity towards those women and act as if everything is fine? Annie had her youth stolen from her by a useless man. And a lot of Africans will choose to look past that because they see her flying private, they see her holding Birkins, and they feel like she has access to so much. So why would we care about that? She should be happy. I don't think you people understand that infidelity and manipulation can destroy your self-esteem, destroy your self-worth, destroy even your trust in yourself. Like, a man can manipulate you to the point that you will start questioning your own reality. You will question things you saw with your own eyes.
I feel like there's something sinister about the way that Tuface has waited till this very moment to announce that he's divorcing Annie. It feels like he wants to embarrass her. He knows
let's get on to the
right
next
now,
one.
off the back of the Young, Famous and African show, she's getting a lot of backlash. And also in our culture, in Nigerian culture, typically speaking, when such things happen, the majority blame the woman because it's still a very patriarchal society. And I don't know, it just feels really sinister to me. And if anything, it cemented my thoughts around women laying their life on the line for a man. You know, in a lot of African culture, let me be specific, in Nigerian culture, a woman's worth is still very much tied to her proximity to a man. If she is married, she is deemed as more esteemed. She is deemed as someone who has achieved something in life. And so when a woman is divorced or no longer with said husband, she's the one that gets the blame. She's the one that gets looked down upon. But also, and more to my point, because a woman's success, a woman's value is so heavily tied to a man, women are often taught to just grin and bear his misbehavior. They're told that all men cheat, so what, it's in their nature, boys will be boys, but you're not allowed to step out. You must stand by his side. Whoa. He can have children outside and you just have to take it. But, you know, like the good Queen Bobrisky said, good girl, no they pay you. It doesn't pay. It doesn't pay. It doesn't help you. Sticking by your man, despite his consistent disrespect, does not help you. It doesn't.
Now, I'm sure we have all seen the news of Tuface announcing his divorce to Annie. Am I surprised? No. Now, let's separate the man from his music. Tuface, a legend? Yes, love his music. Tuface or Innocent, the husband, was he incredibly cruel in how he has treated his wife over the years? Yes, I do think his character is flawed. Now, we all saw Annie on Young, Famous and African and how that lady is crashing out and clearly going through it. So for him to actually do that so brazenly on social media and to actually double down with a video telling you that he wasn't hacked and this is what he wants, just shows me that he's incredibly cruel. Now, this is why I encourage women that above all else, above fortune, fame, a man who buys you this and that, it is very important to marry a man who is kind. Because a man who is kind would never have done that to his wife in the first place. Now, this is the plight of so many African women. They might not be on TV shows and they might not be famous, but this is what they go through. They stay for the sake of the kids. They stay because the man will change. They stay because this is what men do. But it's at the detriment of their mental health. It's at the detriment of their self-love. and they end up like in Annie. They might not be twitching or on TV shows, but they're bitter, they're cruel, they're vile with their kids, all because they know they should have left a long time ago, but they chose not to. Now, society is incredibly unkind to single mothers. It's incredibly unkind to women who choose to move on. I'll take me, for example. I chose to move on and I went viral for moving on and leaving a situation where clearly I was not loved or appreciated. And I was accused of being this and that. That doesn't bother me because I am loved. And my husband loves me so much, I do not have time to look at who doesn't love me.
So these are just some of the reactions. I wish I can watch more, but yeah, these are just some of them. And guys, just tell me down in the comment section below what you think of the issue. Write it down in the comment section below. Like this video. Don't forget to like this video. So what you're gonna do is to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment down below if you like what you just watched. Alright? And come down, just drop your thoughts on the issue. Tuface, Idibia, and Annie. One of them just said that Tuface met Annie when she was like 15. The news said when she was 15, and from there on. So this issue is just somehow, man. So I don't know what to say. I'm just saying it's none of my business, and I think they should just keep their private stuff offline. But they are celebrities. It's very hard to keep it offline. So just tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Subscribe, and thanks for watching.